It's tempting to treat a brand playbook as just templates. On paper it seems simple, but in reality that shortcut distorts decisions, weakens alignment, and erodes credibility. If you overlook it, trust erodes as you activate or roll out a new brand. At first glance, many leaders we speak to view a brand playbook as guidelines, templates, with examples. After all, if you supply assets, teams will execute consistently. But the issue isn't definition, it's the principle behind those decisions. And that principle shapes choices, alignment, and market trust. At MistryX, we like to assess it through 3 lenses. Each reveals a consequence you've likely felt. Together, they explain why execution and the rollout of a brand cracks under pressure. So, the first area is choice. Your definition decides where you play and what you prioritise. So if a playbook for you equals assets, you optimize campaigns, not the customer journey. But when it equals decisions, you can focus on moments that actually drive preference and value. The second lens is alignment. Your definition sets how teams act and who decides day to day. So being assets first fuels endless requests and approvals, slowing delivery across functions. Being decisions first clarifies non-negotiables and freedoms, so teams can deliver with confidence. The third principle is around proof. Outsiders test whether your brand is real through lived experience. So when stories, service, and product align, credibility rises without a push. And when signals conflict, trust fades and sales cycles lengthen. So a better way to think about this is that brand playbooks are decision systems, not just design files. It's not just semantics though. It's a decision lens that travels across strategy, teams, and execution. So how should leaders apply this in practice? Well, 3 actions make it real. The first is to set a clear decision filter to understand what is fixed and what can flex. This way you can prioritize choices that reinforce your positioning and stop any work that drifts your brand. The second area is to build a simple operating system that embeds decisions into daily work. This way you can standardize briefs, set decision rights, and create weekly reviews that coach people. And the third area is to make proof visible through behaviors that customers actually see. It's important for leaders to model standards in meetings, show live examples, and tie approvals to real scenarios. The takeaway? Well, when you define your playbook, not as a label, but as a principle, it really can become a compass for choices that compound over time.